Good evening. I bring you warm greetings from the Department of College and Career Readiness, formerly Basic Skills, here at Sampson Community College. We are gathered here tonight to celebrate both the department's inaugural commencement and to honor the accomplishments and accolades of the class of 2017. To the graduates of 2017, you all have achieved a coveted milestone today. Your relentless determination and hard work have come to fruition. To all the family members who supported and encouraged the graduates on this journey, we say thank you. Perhaps this would not have been possible without each of you. As this evening marks tremendous excitement to preserve the dignity of the occasion and to preserve the dignity of the graduates, we respectfully request that you silence all cell phones and electronic devices at this time. Also, we understand that you may want to capture this special occasion with photographs of your graduate. So therefore, out of courtesy to all guests, we kindly ask that you do not block the aisles or cross in front of the stage to take pictures during the ceremony. There is one final request. We respectfully request that the audience refrain from inappropriate outbursts during the presentation of the diplomas. You will have the opportunity to applaud your graduate, but we ask that you please hold all applause until diplomas are awarded so that each graduate's name can be heard. Thank you for your cooperation. In closing, graduates, I would like to share a quote from Josh Hines. Set out each day believing in your dreams. Know without a doubt that you were made for great things. Again, congratulations on your success and achievement. I wish each of you the very best in all your future endeavors.
Sense of wonder. You get your fill to eat, but you always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. Hope you never fear those mountains in the distance. Never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let no helping heart leave you bitter. When you come close to selling out, reconsider. And give the heavens up more than a passing glance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, dance, I hope you dance. Dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance.
It's an especially great honor and privilege to introduce our commencement speaker. She is one of us, a former student and graduate of our very own Sampson Community College and Career Readiness Program. She has received numerous awards, television interviews, newspaper coverage, community recognitions, and plaques for her humanitarian work in the state of California. She is the founder of the Wyleen Regrowth Center, a charitable organization that provides children an opportunity to heal and grow in a safe environment. While there, she was in charge of 125 employees and responsible for a budget of $3 million. Her journey has taken her from her earliest beginnings in South Carolina, then Boston, and on to California. She's now come full circle and makes her home in Altreville, North Carolina. While she is proud of her success and achievements, she says her greatest accomplishment is her relationship with Christ and her husband of 59 years, her children, her grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, without whom none of this would have been possible. We're humbled and proud to present to you our 2017 commencement speaker, Miss Earlene Thompson. Let's give...
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for that. Begins here. I read in the line, begin here, can go anywhere. That is so true. Greetings and congratulations to each of you. A special recognition to our president, Dr. Hutchins. Thank you, Mrs. Stevens. I am truly humbled by your invitation. When I sat in the graduation class of 2011, I never would have imagined some 6 years later that I would be requested to stand behind this podium to offer words of inspiration to you, the class of 2017. It just goes to show you someone is always watching you. How you speak, how your homework looks, how you get along with your classmates. Are you a friend when a friend is needed? Even when you choose to sit in the classroom, do you sit up front so you can hear the instructor, or do you sit in the back so you can be on your phone? They're watching you. Is your homework on time? Is it neat? Think about that. There's a song that we sing at my church, it's perhaps many of yours as well, that says, "May the life I live speak for me." Remember, your teacher is looking, she's booking, he or she, and writing in the book under the name of education in the name of 2017. Now, I don't know much, but I know this: education matters. Do you agree with that? Education matters. This afternoon, as I look and see your faces, my mind flashed back to April the 28th, 2011. And there I sat. Not like you, I had tears in my eyes. I had lumps in my throat. Disbelief in my mind. You see, I was 69 years old. I had raised my 4 children. I had traveled. I had started my own nonprofit business with children that needed a second opportunity. And I was now ready to sit on my front porch and watch my vegetables grow. Couldn't believe I was actually graduating. Although I had received numerous awards, I had not graduated. The only license I had was a DMV license. So sitting in that row was just so meaningful to me. I didn't take it for granted. When I went back to school, I didn't go back to school to better my working career. I had already retired on the job for 20 years. I returned to school because I wanted to, not because I was required to, not because anyone else said so, but merely and simply because I wanted to. I wanted a little bit more. This GED diploma was mine, alone to own, and I knew that nobody could do it but me. It's a journey you got to take by yourself. How could I preach to my grandchildren and other young people the importance of education if I didn't take the time to get an education? I was raised with the quote, "You need to practice what you preach." Some of you have heard that before as well. So one Sunday morning, a great Sunday morning, I left my evergreen holiness church, walked down the aisle with those black 3-inch heels that was killing me, trying to keep up with my young classmates. But it was a victory walk for me. After a while, the shoes didn't hurt. Before I read any further, I want you to excuse what I'm getting ready to say. I'm going to use some improper grammar, but I know it's improper because my teachers taught me. You see, I kind of wanted to register at Sampson Community College. I kind of wanted to return to the classroom-sized desk. I kind of wanted to learn a 4-letter word called math. I kind of wanted to graduate. At the same time, I knew the kind of word of feeling was not enough. I had to do something. But that was my beginning. It started in my mind of wanting to do it. You see, class, it starts with a desire that you want to do better. You want to have more. It starts in your mind. In order for it to start in your mind, you got to keep your mind clean. You can't do drugs and plan to do an education. Keep your mind clean. I kind of wanted to sit at that desk. There's something about that little desk. It wasn't a comfortable desk, but I wanted to sit in that desk. It said something to me. It sent me a signal that I'm going to learn if I sit behind this desk. In that order, I needed to stop talking about what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to school. I'm going to graduate. You tell everybody what you're going to do. So I knew I had to stop saying what I'm going to do and do it. I had to get up. I had to show up. I had to sign up. And then I had to study up. And I knew if I took the 4 ups, I would learn up. Got that? Not ashamed now. I was a little embarrassed then. I was embarrassed to let it be known that the 4-letter math was as difficult as heart surgery for me. And I could count money, and I definitely know how to spend money, but when you put it on paper, with all those numbers that Miss April had on the wall, I said, what is that? Why do you have to have alphabets and math? The alphabets belong in the English language, but she had it in the math. Another story. I had put my education off long enough. I was now more than eager to learn, and I did not mind asking for help. I knew I was old enough to know if you don't know, just ask somebody. Today, I still remember the decor and the layout of each of my teachers' offices. Miss Lydia was not my teacher, but she was there for me. Miss April, Miss Cook, Miss Jones, Miss Stevens, and the now retired director, Miss Taylor, who's in the house. When I asked for help, they readily accepted my request, and each of them provided me one-on-one tutoring during their class prep time, which is their closed office time. But I knocked on the door, I said, "Can I come in? I don't understand." And each of them did just that. The moral of the story is simple. Classmates, people will help you as long as they see that you're trying to help yourself. I don't care what the category is. If you help yourself, somebody else will help you. Take a second to think back about who helped you to get where you are. You didn't do it by yourself. Somebody helped you. Don't ever forget that person that held your hand. Today and tomorrow, even more people will know that you sat in the Sampson Community College class. Facebook, Twitter, whatever those social medias are, I know you all going to be blasting pictures everywhere. I did it. You did it. You're going to have on that beautiful black robe and that powerful black crown on your head. And as a senior citizen, you look radiant to me, and I am hopeful for your future. Having said that, on behalf of every dropout, every start over, on behalf of every desire to return, in fact, to every one of you, I'm proud to be in the room and share this hour with you. In fact, not only am I proud to be in the room with you, while I have your attention, at least you looking this way, I hope you're listening. I want to tell you that this is the birth of your nation. Now I hear you saying, birth of my nation? What's that old lady talking about? Let me explain. I said your nation because today you have planted a seed in the DNA of all your future generations. You can't imagine yourself being a grandparent right now, but someday you will be. And you're planting a seed of not belonging to that group that says, I don't know. You will know because of this day, the beginning of your journey. To that, you can say, I'm a graduate against the odds of having children with no father in the home. I am a graduate against the odds of not having my own transportation. I'm a graduate against the odds of not having a North Carolina driver's license, but you made it to school. I am a graduate in spite of not being able to, perhaps, not being able to vote in the state in which you live. I am a graduate against the odds of English being my second language. I am a graduate without having the resources to purchase my own books. I had legal obstacles, outstanding tickets, but I kept going. You did because you're here. In the end, hold your head up, pull your shoulders back and smile, knowing that your family is proud of you. In spite of all the odds and obstacles, you made it. Class of 2017, your GED allows you to read better, spell better, communicate better, and yes, you can even solve math problems. That four-letter word. You can proudly say, as I so often do, I am a graduate of Sampson Community College. I see it all the time. People say, why, at your age? I love telling the story because I didn't give up. I got off the road, took some exits, but I did it. So I don't mind telling people that I was 69 when I graduated. I'm proud of it. And you will be proud too. Don't stop here. The GED program is perhaps the most difficult class you would have taken. Why? Because you've been out of school for a while. You didn't have a schedule. Perhaps you was raising your children. Perhaps you were working. But now you have learned the art of managing your time. Keep going. It's easier now since you've learned to fit homework into your schedule. You have obviously mastered the art of how to study and pass the test. So please, stay on the road to higher education and better employment. Now you can help your children do their homework. Make your smile wider. You are a graduate, and that describes the sign of who you are. Not because your mother said so, not because the court said so, or anyone else. You said so. You are young, your road is wide with many exits to get off. But don't you do that. Don't get off the road. Keep going. Those friends that you wanted to hang with, they still hanging. And look at you. You're on a higher road. They're still hanging. Your destination for a higher education is so much more important to you than you can ever imagine. So I encourage you to share more and then teach more. I'm going to close with a scripture from the King James Bible. Too much is, which is my favorite scripture. Too much is given, much is required. That means now that you have your GED, help someone else to get theirs. The second quote is from Eleanor Roosevelt. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The third is adopted by our director, Ms. LaVoyce Faison Stevens. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by obstacles which have overcome while succeeding. Booker T. Washington, thank you for your time, and I hope you listen.
It is an honor to recognize these extraordinary students for their accomplishments. As I call your name, please come to the stage to receive your award. The first recognition we are presenting is for students who have earned the National Career Readiness Certificate while attending the high school equivalency classes. The recipient student of the Gold Certificate is Shayna L. Avalos. And the recipient of the Silver Certificate is Jennifer Cruz Ocampo. The next award we are recognizing is the English as a Second Language students. These students have perfect attendance and are the most improved students. These students are Jose Alberto Mungia Bautista, and Irma Rojas Paz. Irma, Our next award is the Educational Excellence. These students never gave up on fulfilling their dreams. They persevered, and finally, today, they are seeing their dream come true. These students are Moisés Cabrera López, Shonda Jean McLamb, and Savannah Lynn Smith. The next recognition is the Award of Excellence, given to students who scored over 70 on their high school equivalency diploma exam and did exceptionally well. These students are Paola Aceituno Valladares, Shayna Avalos, and Hugo Sanchez Ramirez. Our last recognition is the Award of Excellence, given to students who scored the highest on their high school equivalency diploma exam. The student with the highest score for the person view test is Hannah Brooke Rackley. And the student with the highest score for the highest test is Madison Sierra Hines. Please help me recognizing these students with a big round of applause.
Hello and good evening, everybody. My name is Paola Aceituno. Mi nombre es Paola Aceituno. And I would like to say many things today, but I just have 5 minutes, so I will try to be brief. Anyway, trataré de ser breve con esto. Today we are celebrating the achievement of one of our most important and maybe most difficult goals is to obtain our GED diploma. Estamos celebrando todos el día de hoy el logro de una de las metas más importantes y quizá una de las más difíciles, que es obtener nuestro diploma de GED. And this is a good reason to be grateful to God, first of all, because of His willingness and mercy, we have come so far. To our family for their unconditional support, and because they never stop believing in us. To our teachers for their hard work, patience, and motivation during this time to us. And to our friends too, because they have been always supporting and helping us in everything. And of course, we are classmates because we have a very good time together and for helping each other. And to them, I would like to congratulate today for being here. And to those who are still striving to obtain their high school equivalency diploma, I encourage you to continue. It does not matter how slowly we go. The important thing is to never stop until we reach our goals. That's the important thing. Never give up. And I have to say that this has been a beautiful, beautiful experience, full of learning. And personally, I think that life is a learning process because every day God puts different kinds of people and experiences to teach us something new. For example, I can say that I have learned many lessons from my family at home, from our teachers here, from people at church like the pastor or the Sunday school teacher, or from people like the volunteer services director at Sampson Regional, and also from my classmates, and even from a police officer. Every day we learn something new. And that is because God has a plan for us, but He can do it only if we give our lives completely to Him. The Bible says in Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremías 29:6 dice, "Porque yo sé los pensamientos que tengo acerca de vosotros, dice Jehová, pensamientos de paz y no de mal, para daros el fin que esperáis." And finally, I just want to say, congratulations everybody, thanks and God bless you. Gracias.
Paola Acetuna Valladares. Brenda Alcocer Torres. Shauna Leticio Alvalos. Cody Braswell. Moisés Cabrera Lopez. Courtney Michelle Kennedy. Jennifer Cruz Ocampo. Madison Sierra Hayes. Kate Rebecca Herring. Selena Jimenez. Michael D'Angelo Jones. Miracle Dawn Lee. Gregory Austin McClenny. Shonda Jean McLam. Brandon Lee Melvin. Hannah Brooke Rackley. Brittany Nicole Salmon. Kevin O'Neill Simmons.
That's okay.
Savannah Lynn Smith. Hugo Sanchez Ramirez.
Good evening. In just a few minutes, Dr. Hutchins will have the privilege of pronouncing you graduates of your program of study. But before we do that, we get to tend to the tassel. You are wearing it on your right side, which indicates you have not completed your program of study. You now have the privilege of moving that to your left side, and if you would, do so, which symbolizes an academic tradition that you are a graduate of this institution. It is our great hope that you will understand that this signifies you have completed something, but yet can start again in the morning on yet more of the same. We look forward to seeing some of you, in fact all of you, if you would, back here on the campus in the coming years. Congratulations to each of you on behalf of the faculty and to the families and the friends who have supported these graduates. Let's give them a round of applause.
And as Dr. Starling said, by the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina, by the Board of Trustees of Sampson Community College, I do confer upon you, completers of the Career and College Readiness Program at Sampson Community College. Congratulations. Now, it's been an honor for me to be the president of Sampson Community College for just a little over 5 years now, and I want to let you in on a little secret. I've been in this room lots of times for lots of different occasions. I have never seen this many people in this building as I do tonight. So I want to commend you for being here to support these graduates. It has been an honor to celebrate this wonderful achievement in your life with you this evening. I want to extend my appreciation to Mrs. Faison Stevens and her staff for the planning and preparation for this first ever college and career readiness commencement ceremony. I want to thank each family member and friend that has joined us tonight to celebrate with these graduates. I am so grateful for the remarks that Mrs. Erlene Thompson shared with you tonight. I hope you were listening to her. She's walked the same journey that you have to reach this goal in your lives. I hope you will remember her words and the counsel that she shared with you. A college professor by the name of Ruth Westheimers once said that her favorite animal was a turtle. When asked why, she said the reason the turtle was her favorite was in order for it to move, it has to stick its neck out. Graduates, there are going to be lots of times in your life where you're going to have to stick your neck out. There will be challenges, and instead of hiding inside a shell, I want you to go out and meet those challenges, and you know you can. So graduates, tonight, this is not an ending, rather it's a new beginning. Sampson Community College has a large number of certificate, diploma, and degree programs that can provide a new challenge for you if you're willing to stick your neck out and continue to grow and achieve whatever you want to accomplish in life. Our motto at Sampson Community College is begin here, go anywhere. You have begun. The question tonight is, where do you go from here? And that's entirely up to each one of you. Sampson Community College is here to assist you. Again, graduates, congratulations.